just about ready to roll here. And towing the slab in this one, Spencer Strider. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to get underway. Leading off, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one is inside.
Ball. 2-2.
Struck him out swinging. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Strider measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Freddie Freeman. That misses, and it's 1-0. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1-1.
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Green ranges back on it. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Blake Snell.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Back here in Detroit, here's Riley Green. The 1-0. This to center field, Edman. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now.
It's always an exciting day at the ballpark when you have a pitcher as good as Blake Snell on the mound. I mean, this lineup is dealing with a 6'4" lefty that does a great job of missing bats and has a variety of pitches that can beat you.
1 down, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Outman makes his way towards it. He makes the grab. 2 down. So digging in, Spencer Torkelson.
Snell is tall, he can throw heat, and he's the type of pitcher that loves to throw his best stuff as much as possible, which includes a nasty curveball.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Second inning set to go. The batter now will be Will Smith. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's a little bit high. Just missed.
Ball.
Swings through that.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Tommy Edman at the plate. On the outside corner for a strike. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. And they get Edman for the out. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That's towards center. Myers has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Gary Sanchez. And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. And now the catcher comes up to him, Yainer Diaz. And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
On the ground to the left, Betts. And he'll be safe at first. Here's Mauricio Dubon. This one popped up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. This is Willie Castro.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
The shortstop takes a ball. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located.
No,
very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. Out to center. Edman sprinting for this one. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Strider back to work. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strider deals. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now the right fielder, James Outman. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Where'd that last pitch miss?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Misses.
No, that missed.
Now
That's
1-2. Got him looking for the. And we're back. Here's Lane Thomas. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the air, right side, Outman. Makes the grab, one away. So the lineup flips over, and now Riley Green. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Comes up empty, that's strike two.
I think he was sitting off
No
speed
balls,
there.
2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Machado, flied to right his first time. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Gone, and to the deepest part of the park. So up next, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 out, space is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Sanchez stands in here.
It's 0-1.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one's
That's
upstairs, ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Torkelson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Detroit, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Off the mark there, 1-0.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1-2 here. And that one
That's
missing inside a sharp slider. That one ripped. Way back. And out of here. He'll touch them all. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Next to the dish is Freddie. First pitch, and he just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and this game is tied. It's 2-2. Puts it away for the out, and there are 2 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Edman, 29 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2016. Thomas. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Fouled off down the right side. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1-2.
And that skips in the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Mauricio Dubon up now for the Tigers. Fouled off. He was late. And now the count is even. Way out front for strike 2. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one ripped into right. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Up the middle, throw on to Freeman, and they got him. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now it's going to be Jake Meyers. That misses,
that missed. That's a ball.
And that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Fought off foul. Dubon on third with 2 out. That to right. Outman racing towards the line. And that's the inning. Here's Mookie now. Fly to center his first time. Outside with a breaking ball.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Green ranges back on it. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Muncy digs in. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
One. 0-1.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. They get the out on Muncy. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out to short. Castro. To first.
That's an out.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman in position. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So the batting order turns over. Riley Green getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one inside, and it hit him.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Machado swings through it for strike 1. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one misses up and in. 1-2 the count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. To short, could be 2. Betts over to second, on to Freeman, double play, inning over. Haesung Kim digs in now. Caught looking his first time up. Strider back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
That's a strike.
0-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball still 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Outside, and that's ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Late on that fastball. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. Number 78 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. There's a strike.
Well, these Tigers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some. So that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So now a pinch hitter, Matt Wallner. Big spot for him here. First offering, and it just misses. There's the strike, 95 of that one. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. That misses. 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. Yainer Diaz up now for the line drive, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And next to hit for Detroit, Mauricio Dubon. Golden opportunity right here. And that's fouled off. That's to third. Muncy zips it to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Castro. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
One down, runners at second and third. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Jake Myers up now for the Tigers. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score two.
It's 0-1.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from second. And it's a two-run single, and they're up by 3. 2 outs, runner on first. Lane Thomas up now for the Tigers. Myers off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. 3rd out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. Where'd that last pitch miss?
1-0.
That one missing inside.
Hiya!
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That's off the inside corner, and the count's full. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Will Smith to the plate.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Dives and makes the catch.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly, so it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
Edman, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one inside.
That missed. That's a ball.
And now it's even 1-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Close, but call the ball. The count now 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mookie digs in here. First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets the outside corner with that one.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. So digging in, Riley Green. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
0-1.
Scott, a 6-foot lefty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 1 away. Here comes Manny Machado. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Machado is out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Lined into right. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Max Muncy at the dish. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Brant Herter. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Green settles under it. Puts it away for the out. James Outman. Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Started to swing, held up. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Ball. Count's full.
Hit hard, base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Foul ball there. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
And the inning is over. Matt Wallner now at the plate. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And ball 1. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fly ball down the line. Doyle calls it in, and there's one away. Digging in, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 3. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
In the air out towards right center. Edman sprinting for this one. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. To the right side. That's the inning.
Oh.
So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Robert Suarez comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up
1-0.
here.
And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. He's 2 outs away. Freddie Freeman will hit next. Hit in the air, center field. Myers should have this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So last chance for the Dodgers. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1
Outside.
there.
That's a ball.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. That's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's